Hi everyone, hope everything is going well. Okay, this happened earlier this week, and I wanted to do a few videos this week, but I've just been so busy at work, and I finally have some downtime where I could, talk about these issues. Collectibles Guru posts this, Jeff Wilson, and other places as well. I think Boston Card Hunter talked about it. There may be others as well. I just have not been able to watch as many videos to catch up with who's covering what. So, whoever covered this, kudos. Jeff Wilson joined the Jim Rome show to open some arena club packs. Just take a look. I mean, these look like loaded packs to me. And, when you have someone like Jeff Wilson who is pumping, that's right, pumping Star 84, this looks weird. Now, I am friendly with some of the people at Arena Club, but look, if it looks shady, I'm gonna talk about it. All right, let's hear.
Any sport. Okay. This is a multi-sport. Oh my God, Rome! Oh my God!
Wait a minute, what? Is that what I
Rome,
think
that's
that
the Jordan
is?
rookie. That's the Jordan rookie. That's the one you're
Is that the
going for,
Grail?
Rome. That's the huge
Dude,
card.
is that the Grail?
That is the Grail. You just hit the Grail.
Dude, did I just nail the Grail?
You just hit the Grail.
Did I
You
just
hit
nail
the Grail.
the Grail? The Grail that I've been chasing since I met you weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Is that not the Grail?
That is the Grail, Rome. That's the Grail.
Please, tell me about the Grail.
That's a massive card, Rome. That is a huge card. That is Jordan's 1986 Fleer rookie card. That is in BGS 9.5 condition. That is literally the Grail. You just hit the Grail. That is a
My man.
That is a $40,000 card.
Wait, I was gonna say now. Wait a minute. Am I on the next plane to find out off air what ski mountain you are on?
I mean, it's just wild that Jeff Wilson, first of all, is on mainstream on a mainstream show, and secondly, this you could look at here. Jeff Wilson joins the show. Go to arenaclub.com, promo code Rome20. Okay, there's already a promo code. So, what is the probability that a random Joe is going to get these via Arena Club? I have been approached to deal, to advertise or whatever, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going to do that. And, when I see something like this, I'm kind of glad I didn't take it. And no offense to some of the people with the company, they've been nice to me, but look, I don't like it because this just seems off. The other interesting note, and there must have been other stories as well. I saw this on Paul Lesko. I think I was forwarded this. Looks like, and Hobby Deep State is not going to touch this at all in depth. They're not going to look at all of the things in Discovery. And I'm going to look back at what happened in Discovery. Looks like there's a filing to talk about in the Spiegels versus Goldin case, but it's a letter, Spiegel's entitled Letter Concerning Settlements Efforts, but it really appears to be a letter talking about the alleged destruction of evidence of that's alleged by the Goldins. Let's read this. And they're basically saying they think that they believe that Goldin and everyone around them, they are not providing the evidence, and that they do have the evidence or it's deleted. That's my interpretation of what the Spiegels are probably thinking. Oh man, this is let's take a look at some of what was said in this article here. Yeah, it talks about what the definition of Extrapolation means okay, so it looks like Spiegels are concerned that the Goldens may have received communications from card porn that have not been produced in the case. So if the communications are out there, in my opinion, they should be given for discovery. And if you're not giving them the conversations, then why if you still have them? And there's probably ways of getting it anyways if you delete your message or whatever. Or if, card porn deactivated Instagram, there are probably ways to get it. Okay? Now I want to see the messages. Like, is it inflammatory? Does it help with the case? Does it not help with the case? I think this could help in solving or having the case come to resolution. Wow, man, this is we can speculate or we could come to a conclusion that these written communications no longer exist. You could still get them. The FBI has ways of getting these conversations, so I'm pretty sure there are ways to get them. It's the Spiegel's position that Goldin has more communications with card porn in writing than he has produced in the case. And why is this all relevant? As you remember, this case is about the Spiegel's LeBron James RPA, which was up for auction at Goldin, but then Goldin took it down because of alleged authenticity concerns, some of which were raised by card porn. And another talking point is, Spiegels have reason to believe that there were communications between card porn and Goldin. Because, you take the card down, you convince them to take the card down. I'm pretty sure that there's multiple people, convincing Goldin to take it down based on what we've seen in the case. Spiegels also argue this took place even before litigation. There was a need for Goldin to not delete any evidence because he should have known a lawsuit was imminent. And to do that, they provide quotes showing Goldin allegedly knew a lawsuit was possibly there. Now, I wanted to look into this once again. The craziest part of this uh, lawsuit and all the information that I've seen that they've gathered, an allegation was that Matthew Allen, aka Shine 150, the high roller guy, was an allegation by a doctor that knew him, and that was subpoenaed. The allegations made that he was working at Goldin Auctions in some capacity or a contract or whatever. Now the question is, was card porn on payroll? Was a consultant? Now Ken Goldin told me himself a couple of years ago or a year and a half ago that card porn was not on Goldin's payroll, was not contractor, no NDAs or whatever. That's what he told me. This is what I read. People got mad. I had that conversation to, people told me to have it just in case, this case gets weirder. And we're at that point. This case is getting weirder. No one wants to talk about it in depth. And you know that Allen's buys up high-end cards, you know? And we know some content creators that he's bribed that have actually gone after me, by the way. So you got to ask yourself, what's going on here? A small channel like mine gets scrutinized, gets called a crank, a conspiracy theorist. All those names, you got to ask yourself, what's going on? What is going on in the hobby deep state? We shall see. So I'm going to point this out. I don't know what's going to happen with this case, but any lawyers out there? What if Goldin doesn't give the documents, and if there are documents or text messages out there, which there's ways to retrieve, what happens if you don't give it? What's going to happen there? This thing could this thing's going to court, and just a jury trying to understand this. Like, whoa. I want to, if this goes to trial, I'm going to actually listen in if I do have time at work or like some AI software to give me the summary of like what was said, what was done, or whatever. But yeah, crazy news. You won't hear it on many sports car channels because they don't want to piss off the wrong people. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Talk to you later. Bye.